So, welcome back to AB Shield Drops to the Stage. Anyway, the one thing I wanted to bring up, besides Casino Park having actually interesting music for a casino level, is, have you guys heard the prototype Sonic Heroes theme?
Okay, let's go!
Basically, like, it was an in-production, like, video. I think it was on the Mega Collection. I don't know if it was Mega Collection or Gems Collection that had this. But if there's one thing to note is that this was a version of the Sonic Heroes main theme that did not have the lyrics finalized, except for the Sonic Heroes part. So a lot of them are just trying to mumble or sing a melody in place of the actual words. So it sounds like.
Oh boy. Oh, and hey, look! Oh, hey, look! It's that. Oh, hey, look! It's the one here. It's one of the few hero stages that made it into TSR. At least I think this is. It was either this one or Bingo Highway. Actually, I think it was both.
It's Bingo Highway.
I could have sworn that this game.
Roulette Road. You're thinking of Roulette Road.
Yeah, Roulette. I think Roulette Road was a remix of Casino Park.
And on top of that,
and it was also in Sonic All-Stars Racing and All-Stars Racing Transformed.
So yeah,
right. It's been a staple of the racing series.
And with good music and actually fun track design, I mean, I wouldn't blame it. I actually enjoy this. I actually enjoy the music for the stage. Same can't be said for the stage itself, though.
I think these stages are in Sonic Battle R.
I think I just remember my main issue with. Well, I've got a few issues with the Casino Park stages. Namely, in certain cases, especially with Act 1 here, the color palette is just a little bit too intense, in my opinion.
Also, is what I get. You want to flex.
I mean, I get. It's supposed to be like, it's a hyperactive casino.
We were about to say rip the lot.
Yeah, I was gonna say I hate. Jesus, what the fuck did you do to Tails?
Yeah, what happened there?
Sonic learned a few tricks from his ass game.
Sonic sends Tails to the Shadow Realm.
Tails, you're going to Brazil! No, Sonic, no!
Oh, and here comes another Team Blast.
Sonic, help me! They're sending me to Brazil! By the way, Tails, my tails are cut!
I think I remember. This is the first stage in. This is the first stage where they introduced like the Klagons, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah, that's what they're called in Rush.
By the way, Kreg, it's also canon that Tails got banned from this place for counting cards.
Yeah, I forgot about that fact. I forgot about that fact. That's still fucking funny.
The funny thing is that Bean knew he counted cards from the Archie comics.
Yeah, which is interesting given that Tails is 8 years old and therefore far too young to gamble.
Yeah.
So it's like it's like that one episode of The Simpsons where Bart has to make his own casino.
I was about to say with blackjack and hookers, but that's better.
That's Futurama.
Fine, I'll make my own theme park with blackjack and hookers. In fact, through the park.
Poor Zwat, he went through the effort of trying to get into the VIP only to get rejected at the last point.
Shoot. Don't worry, it's just on my end, minor spill.
Yeah. Yeah, again, it's just my main issues that boil down are a lot of the Pinball Road physics and the fact that Act 1's color palette is just way too visually loud.
Yeah.
That was tight!
I mean, it could always be way worse. Ugh.
I mean, yes, that is true. It could always be way worse. Oh, here we go.
Do I dare mention Top Banana?
Top Banana. Oh, don't remind. Okay, now in the case of Bingo Highway, I argue that this. What the fuck?
No
Oh,
collision on top, I guess.
Yeah, heroes be glitchy.
You know,
Oh, for God's sakes!
holy shit, Tails, you saved my life! I mean,
Tails, I
not
didn't know you had chaos control.
it's not the first time I saved your life, Sonic. Remember Sonic 2? Oh yeah.
Now, in this case, I argue the camera angle for these specific sections with the pinball physics are a lot better because you can actually see where you're going, which is more than I can say for the regular pinball tables.
I wonder how much.
Because with the regular pinball tables, you get the big issue of you can't see anything below you.
You know,
With
I want.
pinball tables, you can actually see the road ahead of you and try to at least steer yourself in the right direction.
I know those gigantic chips are used for building decoration, but how much would you have to bet a gigantic chip like that?
500 rings.
Jeez, the economy must be shit then.
Was I lowballing? Let me change that. 500,000.
Probably much higher.
500 million.
Yeah, probably that because it's part of a building.
A lot of Sonic equipment. Oh, what the fuck? That's another reason why the pinball. That's another reason why this zone in particular is annoying because you can switch to your partner and they could immediately be falling off the stage to their death.
Every time I see those wall running segments, I'm just getting terrible flashbacks to Crash 4.
Oh boy.
God help me if I revisit that game. Ah.
But yeah, Bingo Highway, I'd argue, also has the better color palette than its Act 1 counterpart.
I remember someone making a Super Mario 64 ROM hack that's Bingo Highway slider.
I remember that too. But I think I remember that one too. But
I'll take care of them.
yeah, it's like whenever it comes to Heroes stuff, and I think I partially mentioned this last part. Whenever it comes to Heroes stuff, getting reference to media, it's either Seaside Hill, Grand Metropolis, this stage, or Egg Fleet. There's all the other stages just get completely shafted. Even though in other cases there's a lot of really good material to use. Maybe you'll see them once in a blue moon, but like say Hang Castle. But aside from that, everything else just gets shafted.
The physics of the game gives me absolute anxiety whenever I'm seeing Zwat just go through this.
I think that was something I brought up earlier. It's just that the pinball physics are you have very little control over how much you can swerve in a certain direction.
Space Cadet Pinball just isn't, as I said in Team Rose.
Yeah. I mean, it could. I mean, again, though the pinball physics could always be worse. Why are you dropping? Granted, I think it's also a partial problem considering the fact that the entire state that.
Hot take, I feel Spinball controlled better.
I mean, that's not.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, Genesis Spinball controls better.
Yeah.
But the 8-bit Spinball.
This must
Yeah.
work.
The most amusing thing about 8-bit Spinball is there's someone in the credits who is credited with that game's physics. What physics? It doesn't have physics, it has dice rolls.
Essentially.
Got it. Level up.
It also has a completely different first boss, I think. I don't think the first boss in Game Gear Spinball is Scorpius.
No, it's something completely different. I can't remember what it is.
It has unique bonus stage music.
I think all the stage themes in that game are unique for the most part.
I actually
Yeah.
like how the bonus
Yeah.
stage looks in that game.
I will say though, I much prefer the Game Gear version of the Showdown theme compared to the Genesis version. Maybe it's just me. It just sounds better, in my opinion.
Here we go.
Though you can't go wrong with Lava Powerhouse and Showdown. And the machine. I meant.
Lava Powerhouse and the Machine are Gucci tracks.
Like, Toxic Caves is alright, but it's just I've heard it enough, and it's just it doesn't hit as hard.
Yeah, there's some people that think that Toxic Caves is the only good track in Spinball. And I'm just like,
Well, to be fair, a lot of people have only ever heard Toxic Caves.
that is also true.
Because I know when it comes up in speedrun marathons, the runners like to joke when they introduce it, is that yes, this game actually has more than one level.
Nice. I love that shade throwing.
Yeah. I mean, it's not.
Oh god.
I mean, to be fair, Spinball is a meticulously hard game. Oh, get the aerial bingo! Aerial bingo!
We are bringing. I bet we're giving Zwat PTSD just talking about Spinball.
Yeah, I can just imagine. I can just imagine in his head right now. He's just sounding like, ah! Like, I love that Werehog scream. I'm gonna have that on my goddamn soundboard.
I still remember how Boy by E Funny Deaths in Crash 1. I just killed you with that scream.
Yeah, it's a good sound. It's a good sound. Trust me, if I was really meticulous, I would have been playing this one every time we hit a bumper.
Penis!
Perfect.
Pinkus bumpers will never not be funny.
Oh boy.
Oh boy!
You're already clicking the ring.
Eggman. Why not have some fun while you can?
I know. I'll just put in a different game. That's me. I'll just put in a different game. That's me having fun while I still can. I'll put in Sonic Adventure 2 instead.
Oh god! Now we have these bosses. This specific set of bosses.
Bosses in air quotes.
Yeah, all it is just a mook rush.
Care of him myself.
Oh, I know what Zwat's doing.
Yeah. He's doing Team Blast spam time.
Now's your chance to be a big shot.
Here we go. Smash them all. Too cool.
Jesus. Is that the light speed attack in this game? What the hell?
Yeah, you can only activate it after doing the after the Team Blast thing, and while the Team Blast gate is still emptying. A lot of characters have that special trait. When it comes to Team Blast stuff. Like Team Sonic has Sonic being able to do the Lightspeed dash. Team Dark completely stops time. Team Rose. I don't think that specifically have ability when they stop it. They just get all the cool.
Team Rose all get invincibility.
And level ups.
And a shield. And then Team Chaotix, every banner you destroy gets you rings.
Yeah, and given that rings is what you charge the Team Blast with.
Yeah, it leads to stuff during the second one of these fights where they'll Team Blast, destroy a shit ton of robots, and then immediately have another Team Blast ready.
You know, if Sonic had better representation in Super Smash Bros., I'm sure the Supersonic Team Sonic Team Blast would have been the new Final Smash for him.
Too cool.
I mean, the reason why I say Supersonic is because he goes Supersonic, then does the Team Blast.
Level up. That's it.
I should also mention, Swat is having a minor disadvantage. Oh god!
I don't know why I like how that sounds.
Yeah, but that is a problem with Thunder Shoot. Its homing is not exactly the cleanest.
Mega Man Anniversary Collection, go home. Your bad sound mixing is that way.
He was pulling the Sonic Adventure 2 there, where it was just orbiting loops around the Bradnik.
Excuse me. I do like doing the light speed attack sometimes.
What's the matter? Got nothing left? I'm just warming up.
I think this might be the last wave. I think that's also the first time we ever see a gold pot in the game.
Yeah, you gotta like how he goes, "This is only the beginning," and then the fight ends.
Yeah.
I've got no time to waste on these pests.
He also says those are the easy ones, and yet.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, no, he says those are the easy one.
Oh, so this is how Zwat feels with compulsive gambling.
Oh yeah, I must say.
Oh.
Oh god.
We should
What?
And meanwhile, ES is just demons screeching in his grave.
It's just like he has to pull SWAT outside the casino in Vegas.
Don't take Zwat to Vegas. Chances are he's going to gamble fucking everything away.
Oh boy, it's just like I was gonna comment on what Sonic says. Just like I have no time to waste on these pests, and then Sonic's just like he takes out the disc out of the GameCube and puts Sonic Adventure 2 in.
Oh god. Anyways, next time, fucking Zone.